Is it time to buy or sell Restoration Hardware Holdings stock? In this video, we will explore Restoration Hardware Holdings in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 22nd of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and thorough analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 17th of July, 2025, our system has identified Restoration Hardware Holdings as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.17. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 23.86% since we initially recommended Restoration Hardware Holdings as a buy candidate just 27 days ago. This equates to an average return of 0.88% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trajectory. Analyzing the current 3-month trend, we anticipate a potential change of approximately 27.97% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging from 11.48% to 32.27%. Shifting our focus to the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of negative 36.30%. Based on these calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 81.42% and negative 11.25% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would mean the future price could fall within the range of $45.28 to $216.29. Our latest daily update for Restoration Hardware Holdings features the headline "Significant Movements in Restoration Hardware Holdings Incorporated Stock Price on Friday," fluctuating 11.58% between high and low. The Restoration Hardware Holdings Incorporated stock price increased by 11.39% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 22nd of August, 2025. The price rose from $218.79 to $243.71. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 11.58%, with a low of $219.80 and a high of $245.25. Over the past 2 weeks, the price has experienced an overall gain of 13.33%. The volume of shares traded increased on the last day alongside the price, indicating a positive technical sign, with a total of 605,000 more shares exchanged compared to the previous day. In total, 2 million shares were bought and sold, amounting to approximately $371,250,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $457.26, while the lowest was $123.03. Currently, the price is 46.70% or $213.55 below the 52-week high, and 67.27% or $500.85 below the all-time high reached on the 12th of August, 2021, when the price peaked at $744.56. RH has exhibited renewed volatility over the past month. Following a strong run in late July that propelled the shares approximately 18.5% month over month, the stock has experienced several pullbacks in August, including a drop of 6.4% to $216.61 on August 20th. Earlier declines to about $213 on August 6th, and mid-July prints near $208. These fluctuations reflect short-term profit-taking and sensitivity to broader market movements after the surge in July. Beneath the surface, RH is demonstrating tangible momentum. Mid-year results indicate around 12% revenue growth and a significant rebound in earnings, fueled by a luxury-led merchandising strategy and accelerated global expansion. The company is also introducing experiential retail, with the recent opening of RH Montreal, featuring gallery space and rooftop dining. signaling an investment in brand enhancement and higher margin formats. In the near term, anticipate continued volatility and downside risk if sentiment cools or macroeconomic pressures increase. Over the longer term, sustained top-line growth, margin recovery, and successful international rollouts could support a re-rating of the stock. However, execution and consumer spending will be the key drivers. Analyst ratings. On Friday, June 13, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned RH an overweight rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, March 26, 2025, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned RH a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, March 26, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned RH an outperform rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, March 26, 2025, it was reported that Guggenheim assigned RH a buy rating with a hold action. On Monday, March 24, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned RH a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have given Restoration Hardware Holdings stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts assign the stock a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for Restoration Hardware Holdings. The stock of Restoration Hardware Holdings, Inc. is showing buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is anticipated at $229.82 and $213.56. A drop below either of these levels could trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been generated, which may affect short-term performance. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top on Wednesday, August 13, 2025, with the stock having declined by 0.80% since then. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 8 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 9 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 28 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 38 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 25 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 22 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Restoration Hardware Holdings. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $205.80 and $189.29. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Restoration Hardware Holdings Incorporated finds support just below today's level at $205.80. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $189.29 and $189.12. This stock has average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock experienced a movement of $25.45 between its high and low, which represents an 11.508% change. Over the past week, the stock has displayed a daily average volatility of 6.19%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Restoration Hardware Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors expect high growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 11th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $3.18. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Restoration Hardware Holdings. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Restoration Hardware Holdings stands at $245.68. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Restoration Hardware Holdings faces its first support level at $205.80. If this support level holds firm, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Restoration Hardware Holdings from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now let's take a closer look at some recent insider trades. On the 26th of June, 2025, Middick Kathleen C. conducted an insider purchase of 670 shares of common stock. On the 26th of June, 2025, Belling Keith conducted an insider purchase of 670 shares of common stock. On the 26th of June, 2025, Schlesinger Leonard A. conducted an insider purchase of 670 shares of common stock. On the 26th of June, 2025, Rogani Ali conducted an insider purchase of 670 shares of common stock. On the 26th of June, 2025, Alberini Carlos conducted an insider purchase of 670 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, the insider power has been calculated to be positive, with a ratio of 22.119. Overall, insiders purchased 512,478 shares and sold 361,314 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $234.09. reflecting a decrease of 3.95%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A sell signal has been triggered from a pivot top identified 7 days ago. Is Restoration Hardware Holdings stock a good buy? Restoration Hardware Holdings Inc. exhibits several positive indicators and is currently experiencing a strong upward trend. As the adage goes, let the trend be your friend. Thus, we consider it a favorable option at these present levels, anticipating further gains over the next 3 months. We have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a buy to a strong buy candidate since our last evaluation. Upon examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 25th of August, we expect Restoration Hardware Holdings to open lower by $7.46. Starting at $236.25. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.